My name is Julia. I am 27 years old. I live in a small town in North Carolina. I work at a coffee shop. When I was 12 years old, my life changed. I loved my mother very much. One day she got sick. She did not get better. That year, my mother died. I can never forget that day. My heart broke. I felt empty. Our home became quiet. My father did not cry in front of me, but I saw the pain in his eyes. From that day, he took care of me alone. He worked hard. He cooked food. He helped me with school. He gave me everything I needed. He was my best friend. I grew up and went to college. I wanted to study and make my father proud, but soon my father became sick. Each day he got weaker. Even the doctors did not know what was wrong. He stopped going to work and stayed at home. Slowly, all the money my father saved for hard times was gone. I cried many nights. I felt alone. My father was sick. Everything felt heavy. I wanted to take care of him. I wanted to give him all the happiness in the world. I could not continue my studies and take care of him at the same time. I chose to leave my studies. I left college in the 12th grade. Then I found a job at a small bakery. It was not easy, but I survived. I did it for my father because I loved him. Every day I woke up early and went to work at the bakery. I wanted to earn money for my father's medicine and food. One day, everything changed. A man came into the shop. His name was Michael. He was 32 years old. He wore a black jacket and had blue eyes. He said hello. Then he looked into my eyes and said they were beautiful. For the first time, someone felt so kind and special to me. Michael started coming to the shop every day. One day he said, "Can we meet somewhere else? I want to show you the world. We can travel together and live a happy life." I started to believe him. I thought maybe he truly cared about me. We went for a long drive together. I felt so happy. He stopped the car near a river. We took a picture together. Suddenly, my foot slipped on the wet ground. Michael quickly caught me in his arms. I felt nervous, but at the same time, it felt nice. Then he looked into my eyes and said, "I love you, Julia." I could not believe what I heard. I kept looking at him. I thought maybe he was the man who could change my life. That night, I kept thinking about Michael's words. "Julia, I love you. Julia, I love you." I could hear his voice again and again. After some days, I finally told him, "I love you too, Michael." He held me in his arms. A few days later, we got married in a small church. There were no guests, no family, just me and Michael. I felt scared, but I was happy. 1 week later, I wanted Michael to meet my father. My father opened the door. When he saw Michael, he froze. His smile was gone. He kept looking at Michael like he had seen him before. "Come in," he said. We sat in the living room. My father looked at me and said, "Julia, I have seen this man before. It was some months ago outside." He was shouting very loudly at another man. Then he pushed him very hard. His face looked full of anger. He is not the good man you think he is." My heart began to beat fast. "Father, you are wrong," I said quickly. "Michael is not like you think. Michael loves me. He will never hurt me." My father's eyes were full of worry, but I turned my face away. I believed my love for Michael was stronger than any fear. 2 years passed. Michael changed. He became cold and distant. He shouted at me when I cooked. I kept thinking, what did I do wrong? One day he said, "Julia, I have a surprise for you. We will go shopping in the city." I felt happy and excited. We drove for many hours. The streets became dark and empty. My heart beat fast. Michael stopped the car near an old warehouse. The place looked empty. I asked, "Why did we stop here?" Michael smiled in a strange way and said, "You will find out." Then a van came next to us. 2 men got out of the van. Before I could do anything, they grabbed me. They tied my hands. They put tape over my mouth so I could not shout. I tried to shout, but no sound came out. I wanted to say to Michael, "Please don't do this. You said you loved me. I married you. I gave you everything you wanted, but don't give me to anyone else." But I said nothing. I was sold. My life was destroyed. My father was right. I was living with the wrong person. They threw me into the van. I was very scared. The van moved for a long time and then stopped. 2 men pulled me out and took me into a dark house. A man with angry eyes looked at me. He said, "You will work here now." I begged him, "Please let me go home." But he did not care. I was not free anymore. I was a prisoner. Michael sold me and destroyed my life. For many months, I cooked and cleaned for people I did not know. The other women were stuck like me. Every night I thought about my father's face. I had no phone. I had no way to run away. One evening, I was giving food to people when a guard looked at me. I said, "Please help me. I want to see my father. I miss him very much." He shook his head and walked away. The next day I asked him again. I said, "Think about your mother. If she was here, wouldn't you want to help her?" He said nothing, but that night I saw him looking at me again. I hoped for a miracle. At 3 a.m., he came to me. He said, "Come with me. Use the back door and run." My heart was beating fast. I was scared to trust him. Then he said, "You are the first girl who asked me about my mother. My mother loved me a lot, but she is gone now. That is why I want to help you." I said thank you and ran away. A car came near me. I waved and said, "Please help me." The driver stopped. He was nice. He took me to the bus station. I bought a ticket and went home. When my father saw me, he hugged me and cried, "Where have you been? I waited for you every day." I could not stop crying. I told him everything that happened. The next day on the news, a shocking story came out. They said Michael was selling girls and treating them very badly. The police had caught him. He worked with a dangerous group to sell many girls. I could not believe it. The man I loved was a monster. My father and I watched the news with tears in our eyes. We held each other and cried. I left my home for a man who betrayed me. He sold me. I lost many years of my life. I will never make that mistake again. Your family is not against you. They want to keep you safe. They want to stop you from getting hurt. Love can make us blind. Please don't make my mistake. Remember, love should make you happy, not sad. If you liked this story, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.